but also for Walter Scott.
Right, all right.
Shot 8 times, and the police officer is finally being charged with murder. Shots that eternally burn thoughts. We thought they had learned, but see, earnest with this 3rd degree, we call it manslaughter, never 1st degree. And once they took off, no more hurting them, they took justice for eternity. Guns ablaze like Guns N' Roses on stage. We can't find pages within blind rage. My words only amount to so much, and the final cost is not subsidizable. Subsequently, suffering is supposedly deflating. These equitable suckers succulent to these policemen, and they get no warning of their last supper. Peace treaties being pushed in profitable coffins, often locking, zooming on targets, popping, dropping these Molotov cocktails, burnt in dark skin, sweet and light skin, vigilantes acting like crackheads on a night shift. I swear they took pencils and replaced them with nightsticks. Violence is not trifling to rifling, not stifling pipes when they piping to us about how we should stick to the south side. It is trivial. Marsupial mothers turn martyrs so that their children can grow up for a perennial. Maybe in this millennium, millions of mothers and fathers not forgetting to say goodbye, but soon it will turn forever. This endeavor comes with a plethora of mixed messages, making it masterfully tricky and tactful, so we bashful, we crash in caskets, no resigning, only magic in our lives, we like Aladdin, shots in darkness. How can they put chalk outlines on a carpet? They took us from our home. Our homies homely, timely tried to spy. That may be the most deliberate institutional genocide. We run back to the ghettos to give back to morbid meadows, holding heads low like the feds know that they got us riddled. Already planning our memorial stories of corny. You should know we get bored with this horrorcore. Don't you know what we came here for? Middle passage turn passive. Aggressive actions to pacifism. That's relentless. Cash will turn this drug flow into spasms in them. And it's a cold world. Take a piece of yours and diminish mine. Yellow tape of do not cross waves through the U.S. like a finish line. Stay hungry, Mr. Officer. Every black man is dinner time. Priests preaching for our steep ascent because it can be a sinner's climb. But if a cop comes after me, you know I'm a holla fam. Rather do that than be a guest star in his Waller cam. Don't you know it's all a plan? Jordans and Gucci belts. Don't you know you're just a pawn in this dangerous game? But he must have had the safety off him. What do you know? He ended up sweeping him off his feet like judo. His Aryan ancestry had him looking like Bruno. Different thought, 8 gunshots, maybe a 9th one like Pluto. And you know, it was an accident. That's why he hailed a taxi cab and left him breathing for the ambulance, but made sure he died slowly like Chicago in his traffic camps. Mixed dude, he was black, but mother was from Afghanistan. Hatred is the flesh, oppression is bone and tissue. His bloodshed was less red than Time magazine, Black Lives Matter issue. Yes, he was so superficial, ignorant, and you dismiss it. Funny how someone so laid back can suddenly turn so livid, and you can't take back what was taken aback by this lack of owning up. Can't even admit you committed to killing cold blood men, women, and children. And they ask how long hell burning, I say back eternity.